It is that time of year again. Prime Day is upon us, and today I have over 36 early deals that you can take advantage of now. And one thing about me is I am not one to waste your time. So I went through all the deals, I did all of the scrolling so you don't have to, and I only kept the best of the best. So I hope you find something you love in this video. I will have everything linked in the description box down below, as well as in a pinned comment. You can also scan the QR code on the screen and that'll take you directly to a page on my storefront with everything listed. So let's just get into it. We are starting off strong with a newer product from Ninja. Ninja makes some incredible products, as I'm sure most of you know. And this one is super appealing. It is their new Luxe Cafe barista style coffee maker. I have already heard such incredible things about this. And they actually have two different versions. So there is the Luxe Cafe and then there's the Luxe Cafe Pro. From my understanding, the main difference between the Pro and the regular is going to be the milk frothing situation. On the Pro, you're gonna have a bigger milk jug and I think some different steaming options. So that one's gonna be better if you like lattes, cappuccinos, and things like that. But either way, like I said, I've heard nothing but good things about like the taste of the coffee from these machines. So I think you can't go wrong with either, and the prices of these are going to be really good. For both of these machines, it's gonna be the lowest price offered all year, so it's a great time to grab it. Now, if you are a coffee connoisseur and you're looking to really make an upgrade to your at-home coffee situation, you can't go wrong with the brand Breville. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Whenever I was doing my research on which at-home coffee machine to get, this is the one that kept coming up over and over and over again. I actually polled my audience and so many of you said that you would not buy any other machine other than a Breville. So that is what I plan to get when I move into my new house sometime next year. It is just an all-in-one espresso machine. It pretty much does everything all in one. It has amazing reviews, and the best part is that it has a touch screen. So you can literally just scroll through, tap a picture of what you want to make, and it's going to do all of the work for you. Literally top of the line when it comes to at-home coffee. It's going to grind, brew, froth, whatever you need, she gets it done. Next up, I want to mention a few products from the brand Shark, which is another one of my favorites. They make such incredible products. I have so many of them that I use daily. First up, I want to touch on the Facial Pro Glow. If you're a girly who is super into beauty, skincare, all of that, this is one that you should really consider. To me, this is kind of like an at-home hydrofacial device. It's going to cleanse, extract, and hydrate your skin all in one go. And the best part of it is that you can use it however often you want since it's yours and you do it at home. So it's way more cost effective than going in for very expensive spa treatments. I've been one to get a hydrofacial. They are so expensive and half the time I leave feeling like it didn't really do anything and my skincare routine at home works better. So why not invest in this and say goodbye to the expensive hydrofacials? Another one of my absolute favorite products from Shark is their Flex Fusion. So this is actually the glam version. It's pretty much just gold. I think that's the only reason why they call it glam, but they do have the regular color Flex Fusions included in early Prime Day deals. So I would absolutely jump on that. You will not regret this purchase. Mine is like disgusting full of hair, so ignore that. But this is pretty much an all-in-one hair tool. It does pretty much everything you could think of. This is the attachment I use the most often. It is the glossy attachment. It's basically like the dryer brush. I use it every single day for my hair. I love it. I love this so much better than the Dyson, specifically this attachment. I have the Dyson and I have this. I have not touched my Dyson in almost a year. I'm always using this instead. And this attachment here obviously pops right off. I also use this for a regular hair dryer. This is one of my favorite features, is that you can twist this and literally use it as a hair dryer. Super powerful, obsessed. And then of course, you're also going to get two curling attachments, one for each side. This little attachment for smoothing your hair, this little concentrator attachment. And one of the cooler features of the Flex Fusion is that it comes with a straightening attachment. I think Dyson has the Air Straight and the Air Wrap, and that's like over $1,000 if you bought both. But with the Shark Flex Fusion, you get all of that in one product. And last time I looked, this was under $300, which is a really great deal considering all that you get. Next, we have their Never Change Air Purifier. I haven't really heard much about this, so I think it might be a new product, but obviously any air purifier purifier is going to be great for your home just because it eliminates pollutants, dust, smoke, pet dander, odor. So if you are a pet owner, this is definitely something to consider. I kind of need one, honestly. My dogs drive me crazy with their smells and their dog hair. And the big sell for this one specifically is in the name. They have a never change long-lasting filtration system that is supposed to last up to 5 years. So that's 5 years of not having to buy replacement filters, which is going to save you a ton of money in the long run. This is a product from Shark that I am personally very interested in. It is the Shark Chill Pill, and this is a 3-in-1 personal cooling device. So not only is it a little miniature fan, it also does indoor and outdoor misting, and it has a chill plate. So it's going to get really cold and you can kind of like put it on your neck if you are really overheated. To me, this is going to be so nice for any outdoor activities. If you are at an amusement park, maybe your kids' sporting events, any cookouts you're going to this year, really anything you're doing this summer. I live in Virginia and I am about to die. It is so hot, so I'm very much so considering this. If you have it, let me know in the comment section if you like it. Speaking of fans, if you're looking for something a little bit bigger that you can use inside the house, Shark also makes the Turbo Blade fan. This one is really cool because it is completely bladeless. It has a really powerful airflow and it also looks really chic. The thing I love about it is actually just the entire look of it. I love how it can be horizontal for widespread cooling, or you can turn it vertical. And I think the different sides can actually blow in different directions, so that's also going to circulate the air really nice. It also oscillates, so it's going to rotate around the room. Extra cooling, and this thing was literally designed to be easy to clean, which is like every mom's dream. Now, even though it's going to be on sale, that one is still very pricey, I know. So if you're looking for a more budget-friendly fan, I actually just purchased this one. I believe the brand is Levoit. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I think I paid like $54 for it. It was already on a Prime deal when I ordered it, and I think that's going to continue throughout the sale. So really good savings. I think it was like 26% off. Not huge, but it's something. And from my own research, this one was the most affordable but valuable option out there. It still had really great reviews, but you're not going to break the bank. And I actually ordered it because we're having a cookout, and like I said, it is so hot, so I need something to just kind of circulate the air. It's still really sleek. It's just simple and white, but it pretty much has everything you could need in a fan. It's quiet, it oscillates, it has a remote control. So far, it's been a solid pick to just instantly cool down our house. By the way, you guys, everything I'm talking about today is linked on my Amazon storefront and pretty much every single thing that I purchased from Amazon. So if you want to know about my favorites in any category, fashion, beauty, mom stuff, cleaning stuff, furniture, you can find it over there. It's super organized. I love scrolling through people's storefronts, so definitely check it out. I'll have it linked down below. Now we're gonna get into some girly kind of stuff. So this first one is a beach bag, and I actually have all of the things that I'm talking about in the rest of the video stuffed into this beach bag. So ignore all of that, but this is the Casemate Jelly Tote. I'll try to put up a better video of it here, but it's actually a really decent sized bag, and I love how it's clear. You can see everything that's inside. It's really easy to clean. I've actually taken this on 2 beach vacations so far, and I have loved it. I will say it's just kind of like an open, I will say it's just kind of like an open bag, so you really just throw everything in unless you wanted to buy like a separate organizer. I don't mind just throwing everything in. It's really easy. These are very trendy right now, so if you want to be on trend, this is the bag to get. And I have the one with a little bow on the handle, which is extra cute, but if you're not into bows, they definitely sell them without it too. Another beach tote that I definitely think you should consider is the Simple Modern beach bag. This is kind of like a more affordable version of the bog bag. I own a bog bag and I love it. And I will say, I do think they have some of those included in the sale too. So I'll try to link that as well. But the Simple Modern ones are a little bit more affordable and they pretty much do the exact same thing. This style of beach bag is going to be very spacious. They fit so much inside, and it's also going to be the most durable beach bag you can get, but still be just as cute as any other beach bag. And I keep saying beach bag, they are great for the beach, but these would also be great for sporting events, travel, or really anything you're doing. Another item from Simple Modern that I have been loving lately is this little travel mug. I got mine in the butter yellow, but of course they do have tons of color options, and this is really going to keep your coffee hot for hours. I took this to my hair appointment, and any girls who go to hair appointments often, you know how long you can be sitting in that stupid chair. And at the end of my hair appointment, my coffee was still just as hot as when I left the house. I was so impressed. This works better than any coffee tumbler I've tried, and it's really discreet. All you do to open it is just push this little button here. It's really easy, and you can do it with one hand, which I love. Genuinely, I am a broken record when it comes to this next item, but the Kitsch heatless curlers are the best heatless curlers on the market. They're affordable and they get the job done every single time. I cannot tell you how many different heatless curlers I have tried, and I always go back to this. I have done extensive videos and tutorials I post over on my Instagram page. If you're interested, I'll put a little video here too. They're actually easier to use than you think, and this is going to completely curl your hair without the damage. This is how I curled my hair today. I actually used a slightly bigger one, so they're a little bit looser today. But yeah, I use this multiple times a week. I just do the unicorn method, that is right down the center of my hair, secure it with a scrunchie, sleep in it, and you wake up with the most beautiful curly hair that looks like you spent hours doing it. We have a couple of my favorite pairs of shoes included in early Prime Day deals. These are from The Drop, which is an Amazon brand, and honestly, it is so underrated. I've owned these shoes for probably 5 years at this point, and they still look brand new, basically. I'm so impressed with these. They're such a classic style that I continue to wear year after year. Like, it never goes out of style. So this is the nude pair with the gold rivets across the strap. So they're kind of designer inspired. And I also love the skinnier heel on these. And then I also have these, which are kind of similar. They're almost the exact same shoe. They're a little bit shorter, but they have the same shape heel. And these are more of like a crisscross strap on the front. These are equally as beautiful. They come in so many different colors. Obviously, I have a really fun lime green here, but they definitely have neutral options. You can't go wrong with either of these. They are going to be in your closet for years to come. Another pair of shoes that every girl needs is a simple pair of flip-flops. These are from the brand Project Cloud, which is known to be incredibly comfortable because they have kind of like a cushion to them. So these are going to be great if you do a lot of walking. They're cute, but they're not going to absolutely kill your feet. And these come in probably over 25 different colors. I mean, there are so many different colors and patterns to choose from. So no matter what you're looking for, you can definitely find it. And these are going to be a great price. Another really fun fashion item is this mom and me matching dress situation from the Sophia Grange Amazon Essentials collaboration, I believe. I don't really know much about that, but I do know this is a really cute dress. It's kind of like a classic mom style, very simple, easy to throw on. And this is a 100% cotton dress, which is really nice. It comes in a few different color options. And the best part is they actually make a little matching dress for your daughter, no matter what age she is. So this comes in baby sizes or toddler sizes, which I think is really cool. Now, if you're more of an athleisure or activewear girl, this is one of my favorite sets that I have purchased. This halter top literally can do no wrong. Like, it just makes your girls look beautiful. Every single person in the reviews on this halter top looks amazing. I was scrolling through and I was like, dang, she looks good. She looks great. She looks great. It really is that top that is just going to situate everything perfectly. I will say it does run a little bit small. So if you're between sizes or if you have a bigger chest, I would consider sizing up in this piece. But again, it comes in so many colors. And if you're looking for like a really flattering workout top, this is it. And they do have matching leggings, which I own as well. They're pretty standard, really comfortable, stretchy, and I believe they even have like an invisible butt scrunch. Nothing super noticeable, but it's going to give you that extra lift. If you have followed my channel for any length of time, you have probably heard me talk about the brand JW Pei. They have honestly become one of my favorite handbag and shoe designers out there. They're kind of at a mid price point, so it's fairly affordable, especially when you can get it on a Prime Day deal. I have so many of their bags. Probably my favorite is this one. It's just super classic. I find myself reaching for this over and over and over again all year long. I have it in a really nice warm brown, but it also comes in black, white, and so many other colors and patterns. I love the double zipper here. It's beautiful, and the leather is super smooth. The handle's super cute. Just everything about it is adorable, and they also have so many other really fun styles. I'm not sure if this one's going to be on sale, but I will link a lot of them that are on deal right now below. Okay, this portable speaker was such a surprise for me. I actually purchased this for a viral products video, and I was extremely impressed. It is so affordable, but the quality of this is amazing. Like, it sounds very similar to some of my really expensive speakers. I just got mine in the simple black, which is probably going to be on the best deal, but it does everything that any other portable speaker does. It's reliable, affordable, and easy to take on the go for any of your summer vacations this year. I have to mention the Owala water bottles just because they are still so popular. So if you've been eyeing one, now is a great time to go ahead and grab it. These are going to keep your beverages nice and cold all day long, and they have a flip top straw, so that's going to make it really easy to drink from. And a lot of people like these because it actually keeps your straw covered. So if you're you're a mom and you don't want your kids drinking from your water bottle, maybe you're a teacher, or you're just always out and about, this is a really nice sanitary option. And I love all of the fun color combinations. Okay, kind of random, but if you are in the market for a new toothbrush, the Philips Sonicare toothbrush is on deal. I love the pink color. How cute is that? But of course it does come in some more neutral options. But truly, if you have not made the switch to an electric toothbrush, you really should. It is just so much better for your teeth. I promise you, your dentist will notice a difference. And this one is great. It has 5 different modes. It even has a tongue care mode, which I thought was really interesting. And a toothbrush is one of those things that's just kind of like annoying to buy, so you might as well get it while it's on a discount. Also, if you're new here, be sure to go ahead and subscribe to my channel down below. I do videos like this all the time, not only for Prime Day, but I'm always sharing my favorites from Amazon. So if you like content like that, be sure to stick around. I would love to have you. Okay, let's talk about a few cleaning favorites. I know this is one that I talk about over and over and over again. I feel like everyone does, so please excuse me. I'll keep it short, but this is the Bissell Little Green Machine. It really is as good as everyone says it is. It's a portable, easy to use carpet and upholstery cleaner. It's fairly compact, so you can use it all over your house, upstairs, downstairs. You can even take it outside and use it in your car. And it has such a powerful suction that is going to remove every single stain on whatever you're cleaning, and it also removes odor. So again, this is going to be great for any moms or people who own pets. Another Bissell product that I have and love is the Crosswave Edge. This is a product that my husband and I were on the fence about, but once we got it, we were so surprised at how often we actually use this. So it's a 2-in-1, it vacuums and mops at the same time, and the best part, in my opinion, is that it actually cleans the brush roll when you're done. So it's going to like squeeze everything out of it, and then all you have to do is like empty the container and clean that out. And you can use this on hardwoods or carpet and rug, so very versatile. Now, if you are interested in the 2-in-1 vacuum and mop situation, but you don't want to do any of the hard work, this might be the option for you. This is the Roomba vacuum and mop. So it's going to be a robot vacuum that you can easily schedule to clean your floors. I feel like Roomba is like the OG robot vacuum, so honestly, you can't go wrong with this brand. And this one is going to be over 50% off. That is such an incredible deal. So if you've been eyeing this, I'm telling you, now is the time. Next, we have a super fun product that is absolutely on my personal wish list. This is the Ninja Slushie. This is another one that I consistently talk about because like I said, I'm just interested in it. So this is going to be a slushie maker, obviously, that doesn't require ice. I think that is the kicker. If you are kind of a lazy girl like me, like I love to have fun little gadgets, but I don't want to do a whole lot of work, this is for you, because all you do is add a few of the ingredients and you don't even have to worry about ice and doing all of that. You just push a button and it's going to make whatever slushy style drink you want. This is going to be good for adult beverages, maybe a mocktail, or even great for kids, of course. And if you're interested in a machine like that, but you want something a little bit more affordable, they do have this brand available on Amazon. It's called Iceman, and it does have really good reviews. I don't personally know anyone who owns this, so I can't speak to that, but I did read through a lot of the reviews and they seem very positive. And this is going to do basically the exact same thing. It has presets. You can make any sort of slushy drink, and again, it doesn't require ice. And going with that one, I think is going to save you close to $100. Another home product that is not quite as fun is the Ring Floodlight. Actually, all of the Ring products I think are on sale right now. So anything you need, whether it's a Ring doorbell, indoor camera, outdoor cameras, pretty much all of them are included. So definitely check it out if you're looking for any sort of security. But I think I would be interested in this one, which is a Ring camera that's also a floodlight. So it's going to provide light in front of your house or at the back of your house, but it's also going to give you that security camera. It's motion activated. It connects to the Ring app on your phone. And with this one, you can actually hear and speak to whoever you see on the camera. Again, this next one is not super fun and it's kind of random, but to me, this is definitely a summertime essential, and it is an outdoor weatherproof storage box. If you don't have one of these, I'm telling you, it is such a game changer. It'll keep all of your random junk that you have sitting outside completely organized. Or even if it's not organized, just throw it in there and your house looks a lot less messy. That is what we do. Like I said, this one is completely weatherproof and you can actually use it as a bench. So if you need additional seating, it's great. Next up, I wanted to mention a couple of last minute Father's Day gift ideas that are going to be included in early Prime deals. This one is a meat thermometer. So if you're buying for your husband or your dad and they grill a lot, why I think this is going to be such a nice thing to have. It instantly reads the exact internal temperature. It's really accurate, and you can actually just like leave this inside the grill, and it's going to give you an alert on your phone when the cook is done. So you can kind of like set it up and then go do whatever else. You don't have to be babysitting the grill all day, which is always nice. Another really cool gift idea I think you should consider if you're buying for any sort of handyman is this stack and go tool storage system. I got my husband Patrick something super similar for Christmas, and he has just raved about it nonstop. It's going to give him so much organization, and he can kind of put the things he might need more often to just grab and go on the top section, and then the larger tools in the bottom. They easily stack, and it's on wheels, so he can wheel it anywhere he needs to go. This is a really simple men's shirt that I think would be a great gift idea. I actually just got this in the mail, and Patrick already tried it on, and he loves it. It looked really good on. It's kind of a lightweight linen type material. I don't think it's real linen, but it's kind of that same feel. This is so affordable. It comes in a bunch of different colors, especially in this stripe pattern, which I think is really chic. I think this one is technically called gray, but it's kind of like a greenish gray. But this is just going to be a great casual shirt that he can either dress up or dress down. It really works for anything, and it's very lightweight and breathable. Another great shirt option if you want something very casual are the Carhartt tees. I actually got Patrick one of these for Christmas a couple years ago, and he still has it. It looks great. Carhartt is such a classic brand for men. The quality is really amazing, and if he's kind of like a rugged man, he is going to love this, and they're on a really great deal. So honestly, you could kind of stock up on those. Now, if you're looking for a nice cologne, one of my favorite brands is Azzaro. Patrick has two of these actually. This one is almost empty. I think this one is the Most Wanted Eau de Parfum. It's still a cologne, but I think that's just what they call it. And then this one is the Toilette. So slightly different, but I'm telling you, these are just going to be such a classic scent that's not overpowering and that you actually enjoy. I feel like there are so many men's colognes out there that will give you a headache. These are not like that at all. And they actually have a gold one. How stunning is that? I'm very interested in smelling that. Now, I don't know if this is going to be the best Father's Day gift idea because it is incredibly expensive, but if you're going in with multiple people, or if you really want to splurge for someone else or even for yourself, this Ninja grill looks so cool. It's a 5-in-1 smart cooking system. So this literally does everything you could ever want it to do. Grill, smoke, roast, griddle. You can even cook a pizza in here with a legit pizza stone. It also connects to an app on your phone, so it's really easy to use, and the colors are honestly what sold me. The black and gold is beautiful. I might have to consider this when we move into our new house next year. Another great Ninja product that is great for summer are their coolers. So we actually have the smaller Ninja cooler, and it is perfect. I feel like it is the perfect amount of space. It keeps everything really cool, and it keeps ice in it for like days. And one of my favorite features is the dry box that they include. So in that, you can put any bread, chips, or snacks that you don't want to get wet. I think that's such a helpful feature, and no matter what size you get in these, they're going to be perfect for any like beach days or backyard events you have going on this year. Speaking of coolers, this collapsible one just seemed very intriguing to me. It actually has really good reviews. It's a nice size cooler. I think it says it has a 76 can capacity. I'm assuming that's without ice, but still, that's a lot of cans. And the standout feature is that it folds down to 1/3 of its size. So this is going to be really great for anyone who is limited on space or anyone who is looking for a cooler that they can easily take on the go. And we're gonna end on only a few baby and kid items. I could not do this video without including the Nanit baby monitor. We have used this thing every single day for 3 years now. I still use it, and my daughter is 3.5. It is the best baby monitor out there in my opinion. It completely tracks your baby or toddler's sleep. It also can track their breathing, which gives you a lot of peace of mind. It gives you alerts straight to your phone. It is a Wi-Fi monitor, but that has never been an issue for us, honestly. And now we just have it mounted in the corner of her room as like a toddler camera. And this is going to be 20% off, which is a great deal. Now, if you're about to take the plunge on getting your kid a tablet, the Amazon one is like the OG. First of all, it's built super tough. This thing is almost indestructible. It has like that really thick, chunky case on it so they can throw it everywhere and it's not gonna break. And they also make sure to include a ton of parental controls and educational content. So if you are gonna buy your kid a tablet, I feel like this is the best option. And the last one is a toy, but this is a toy that is great for kids of all ages. These are Magnetiles. I feel like every parent knows about Magnetiles because they are so cool. They completely build on each other. You can build the coolest stuff. And I am here to tell you the knockoff versions are not as good. I bought a knockoff version for my daughter and my nephews came over and they were sure to remind me that they were not as good as Magnetiles. And honestly, they were right because ours sucked. They would not stay together. And then I tried the real thing and I was like, oh, this is how it's supposed to work. So I would absolutely go with the brand Magnetiles. They have a few different sets depending on what you need, and you just can't go wrong. And that is it for today's early Prime Day deals video. I really hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you are picking up from Prime Day this year if you are shopping at all. And definitely stay tuned because I have a few more Prime Day videos coming and lots of other exciting videos coming on my channel very soon. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you really soon in my next video. Bye!